All right, so in this video, we're gonna go over how to calculate your calories in order to lose fat quickly and sustainably. We're also gonna go over how to set up your protein targets and how to go about your carbs and your fats. Now, before we get started, it's really important to understand that we're all different from our genetic makeup down to our activity levels. So while this might not be 100% accurate to what your calorie target should be, it's very, very effective. And I know there's a lot of online calculators out there that'll give you a rough estimate of what your calories should be, but this has been the simplest method I've found so far. So the first thing you want to do is get your goal body weight in pounds, not stones, not kilos or whatever, pounds. And then you're going to multiply it by 12. So it'll look something like this. So for example, if your goal body weight is 150 pounds, it'll look something like this. So 1800 calories would be your daily intake if your goal body weight was 150 pounds. Now, this is your daily intake consistently. That means every day, not just on the weekdays or on your rest days, every single day. Do it consistently for a month and you will see results, I promise you. Next up is your protein intake. Now, this one's pretty easy. All you're gonna do is multiply your goal body weight, so 150 pounds, by 1. So that means you'd be having 150 grams of protein per day. Now, I know if you've never tracked before, this might seem really high, but I assure you it's actually pretty easy once you start tracking. Now, the last thing is your carbs and your fats. Now, these are actually the least important. It's basically all gonna come down to preference. So what that means is as long as you keep your calories at or around 1800 and you hit your 150 grams of protein per day, these can kind of land wherever. So some days you might go a little bit over on your carbs, but your fats actually won't be as high because we're trying to stay under that 1800 calories and vice versa. So if one day you go a little over on your fats, you go to a nice steakhouse or something, your carbs will stay a little lower because we're trying to stay under the 1800. So just remember that the order of importance when it comes to fat loss is calories first, protein second, and then your carbs and your fats can land wherever they land. And that's it. As long as you stay consistent, you track your calories, you stay at or around 1800 calories, you're going to lose weight.